A Branson businessman sued for scamming Joplin tornado victims is back in court, facing more lawsuits from customers and business partners. Investigative reporter Lauren Barnes interviewed nearly a dozen people who claimed they were duped by Brian Sides. And tonight, she brings us one of those stories.
Yeah, Steve, Brian Sides is accused of taking money from people all across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas without providing services or products he promised. I sat down with a school teacher who says Sides sweet-talked him into investing in an RV park that's gone under. But first, let's go back to where Sides' legal troubles started. The year is 2012. It's 8 months after an EF5 tornado devastated the city of Joplin, killing 161 people. Court records obtained by Cullerton Investigates show Brian Sides with Brian Sides Contracting advertised home repairs and construction to tornado victims. 3 women paid Sides about $30,000 for repairs they say he never completed. They reached out to then Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster, who took Sides to court and earned a judgment, ordering Sides to pay the women back in full. More than a decade later, judges continue to side with his customers. In June 2023, a judge in Stone County ordered Sides to pay nearly $70,000. Then in July, a similar judgment out of Greene County, a judge said Sides owes $50,000 to Springfield-based Limo Land. The latest person to take Sides to court is Dwayne Smith. He and his wife Stephanie live in Baxter County, Arkansas. They filed suit against Brian and his wife Stacy in December 2023.
How much money are you out exactly?
Well, I'd really not say, but I will say it's a very large, substantial amount of money. It's all the equity in our home.
The Smiths invested in the Sides RV park business in Mountain Home, but the Smiths say things went downhill when the Sides abandoned the park and misused their investment money.
I had to step in, take money out of retirement to cover those non-sufficient funds and deficit with the bank account for the construction loan to proceed. I was planning to be a retiring teacher, and I'm not able to do that now because of this situation.
I paid Brian Sides a visit at the address listed on county records, asking if he had any intention of repaying people. The man I believe was Sides gave me a different name and drove off.
Had hundreds of thousands of dollars in judgments against you. Yes, you do.
I might have believed his name was Zach had I not recognized Sides from his mugshot taken a few weeks prior. Law enforcement in Stone County arrested him on a warrant issued in 2023 as an out-of-state fugitive for violating Arkansas's hot check law. But he posted bond and was released. After striking out at the house, I went to talk to Stacy Sides at her business in Branson West, trying to get answers for the Smiths and others who contacted me.
Is Stacy here?
No.
She's not. Okay. We're with Cullerton. Do you know when she might be back that I could speak with her?
I didn't get the chance to ask Stacy myself, but I still had one stop left. Whispering Oaks Luxury RV Park, their joint business venture cited in the Smiths lawsuit in Mountain Home. It now sits abandoned at the end of a gravel road, accumulating unused equipment. The lawsuit aims to dissolve the RV park business and demands the Smiths be paid back. A court date has yet to be set, but Smith says he's not optimistic he'll be made whole, even if he wins.
Law enforcement and county legal systems have to recognize that people are getting hurt.
Several other people I talked to tell me Sides has scammed them or their elderly loved ones out of thousands of dollars too. They haven't filed lawsuits though, because they tell me they don't want to spend more money on legal fees.
There has to be a way to stop the people from continuing this behavior and pattern and hurting people for long periods of time.
In 2022, 10 years after that judgment for the Joplin tornado victims was issued, the courts revived the judgment because Sides never paid it. It begs the question, if Missouri's top law enforcement official can't force scammers to pay up, is the justice system really capable of holding these people accountable? Steve Bailey, Cullerton investigates the limitations of the law that airs February 11th after the Super Bowl.
All right, Lauren, we look forward to that. Lauren Barnes reporting tonight.